We're here today at the 60th annual Shoshone Indian Festival here in Fort Hall, Idaho. Today I have another interview with a veteran individual who, by my understanding, works over at the Shoshone Casino Hotel, correct? Can you give us your name, age, and branch of service?
Byron Hewett, 51 years old, branch service, United States Army.
And how many years did you do, and what was your what unit were you attached to?
Was attached to a lot of units.
Well, let's say maybe your most memorable unit.
Armored Recon was good.
And how many years you served?
Quite a few.
Quite a few. Can you tell us a reason? What was the main reason why you joined the military?
Family. Everybody in my family, both sides, have been all branches of service.
And with you being in the Army, was all of them part of the Army as well?
They were all branches of service.
Okay, so it's quite a variety.
Yeah.
Was there a reason you joined the Army specifically?
No.
And then how would you describe your time in service?
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing everything I did.
And out of all the places you've been, mentioning that you were part of several different units, what would you say was your favorite location that you served?
Let's see. Really liked Camp Williams, Utah. Place.
Is there something that made it special or stick out a little bit more than the others?
It was closer to home. They had I liked their range out there. The shoot house they had.
It's a pretty good combat training.
That's good stuff over there to train with.
And out of all your time in the service, what would you say would be your favorite military custom in the Army?
Drill and ceremonies.
Drill and ceremony? And that's a little bit more along the lines of like marching and singing cadence?
Honor guard.
Honor guard? Okay. And you did that for some time as well?
Yeah.
And out of all your time in the service, what's something that you've learned personally that you still carry with you to this day?
Improvise, adapt, overcome, and be fluid, be flexible.
A lot of times, last minute changes.
Yep. You're ready to move on the go.
Would you say that would be like a shared trait amongst most service members?
Yes.
Out of all the places that you've been, and considering your job and the things that you've done, can you share with us a memory, a story from your time in service, something that still makes you smile or laugh?
Boot camp, all the antics there with the drill sergeants, and all the stuff all the games they played with everybody. Yeah.
Is there something specific in there that was
wall walkers and tearing up their rooms there in the barracks, and going through everything, making everybody run up the stairs and go put on your Class A jacket with your PT shirt and your sweatpants. Come back down to formation. Then they send you back up the stairs, change it again, and do something else.
Was there ever a time where it was your fault that the platoon or maybe even just yourself was punished?
No, but the guy next to me, Drill Sergeant came over. He says, "Hey, your shoes are scuffed." And Drill Sergeant says, or the kid said, says, "I'm sorry, Sergeant." And Drill Sergeant got nose to nose with him and said, "Wait, you call me a sorry sergeant now? Get down." Okay. And then he steps over to me and says, "You got a scuff on your shoe." I said, "I apologize, Drill Sergeant." He says, "All right, don't let it happen again." Carries on. Then everybody turns to me and says, "What the heck?" I said, I didn't say sorry, Sergeant. I said, "I apologize, Sergeant."
Is that something that a lot of the drill sergeants you say are technical about your wording?
Yeah, they can be. Because if you don't specify something specifically with somebody, they could take it the wrong way and run with it and then cause a whole lot of problems. If you're specific with something, you can't take it the wrong way.
And these type of games, what was the purpose of them?
A lot of it's attention to detail, and to be ready to improvise on the go and adapt to any situation.
So, in a way, along the way, you can say the drill instructors really did enjoy their teaching.
Yeah.
And through these games, they taught.
Yeah.
And they were effective.
Yes.
This is the main reason why you believe in that, adapt and overcome?
Yeah.
Well, that is probably one of the best and probably one of my own personal experiences that I know I appreciate is that attention to detail. How has it been since you've been back out of the service?
When I entered law enforcement, all that training I had came into a good play with being able to adapt fluidly as a state correctional officer and adapt to situations I found myself in with inmates and having to deal with them and their situations and all that. It's helped me in a lot of other places too.
So all in all, great experiences, life lessons,
yes,
things that have helped develop you and change you into who you are today. Would you do it again if you got the chance?
Yes, I would.
Well, that's everything that I have for you today. I appreciate the time for you coming out and join the festivities and for helping out the Fort Hall Veterans Organization as well.
Always happy to help.
I hope that we continue to work together and we'll hopefully get to interview you again in the future.
Okay.
You are dismissed.
Thank you.